a rather quick stream. Now, just some things I want to talk about. So, obviously, this Minnesota theater, um, racism in America, what's going on in our country. It's been a long time since I've been live, so figured might as well go live. So, this is going to be about the Minnesota theater that cancels its own Cinderella production because cast was too white. Now, this is out of suburban Minneapolis. Now, they say they're canceling it because it's too white, but you do this in a predominantly white neighborhood or white area. Now, you got your population is 92% white, 3% Hispanic, and 1% black. So, that's 96%. Now, I don't know where the other 4% comes in at. But when you film a production in a predominantly white neighborhood, you're going to have white people show up for it. Alright, I mean, like I said, you got 92% white and you only got 1% black, and you wonder why most of your cast is white. That's why. Now, that being said, it was 98% white. Theater's director Michael Brennan said of the show's actors Wednesday. That doesn't work with what we're saying we're going to do. Now, he also considered recasting, but instead decided to put a self-inflicted spin on cancel culture and scrap the start and fresh with a clean slate. Now, this is the best part. The production company has hired a diversity consultant and says its plans to focus on becoming a more internationally anti-racist theater or identity-conscious casting. After careful consideration and with our ongoing commitment to diversity, equality, and inclusion, we have made a decision to cancel our upcoming production at States. So, you claim that you're against racism and you don't want diversity and all this. Alright. So you cancel the whole show because most of the people are white, and now you're hiring a diversity consultant and people who don't know what they are, whether male or female, because you think that's the better idea. But it gets better. In addition to changing future programming, we're also establishing new pre-production protocols. We'll be inviting and paying Black and Indonesia's people of color artists to analyze your production with our creative teams through a diversity, equity, and inclusion lens. So not only are you getting rid of the white people that were in the film, and you want mostly black people and people who don't know whether they're male or female, you also want to pay people of color to come and judge your film. You want to pay them to judge your film. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Now they did actually put something in place of it, if it stands. Dance-centric musical Footloose in 2022, and the musical Man in July. Now, with that being said, you claim that you're against diversity, you're against racism, but here we are, and you are now pretty much want a whole black team of people, and you want black people to judge how your play is being run. Cancel culture is just one of those things that is going to continue to get worse as long as Democrats are in control of the White House, and obviously they will be for 4 more years because they're not going to get impeached. Joe Biden will not necessarily be there in 4 years because Kamala Harris will be. He was talking about rerunning for election, and that's not going to happen because we all know Kamala Harris will be up there shortly. Now, one other thing. Jacob Blake is suing the Kenosha police officer who shot him. That's right. Now, he was obviously paralyzed. Now, Jacob Blake has come out, it's probably been a month now, and said that he was actually reaching for a knife. Like, I don't know how he's going to sue. When you say you're reaching for a knife, you say you have a gun in the car, this officer shoots you, and you somehow get paralyzed. I don't know how it's going to work, but with the way the justice system is and the way things have been in the past, I have no doubt that he won't win. Now, just for anybody who doesn't know, I'm going to go through some context with it. Now, Jacob Blake was shot by Kenosha officer Rustin Shesky in August while Blake was about to get into an SUV during a domestic dispute. Blake's federal complaint against Shesky, the only defendant, is seeking unspecified damages. The shooting of Blake, captured on bystander video, turned the nation's spotlight on Wisconsin during a summer marked by protests over police brutality and